Alrighty, Gravedigger. Couple of games on Faust. For those who are unaware, tier 7 heavy tank. I started thinking about the tank and very aware people are doing lots of damage. I know guys who've got 5k plus damage in this tank. Just pressing the button and firing the 6 shots out the clip in some poor sod in a kind of very situational kind of way. And I started focusing on the armour of the tank. I had a good look at it in Armour Inspector, and I kind of just thought, well, it's strong as hell. It's troll, it's sloped, and like all heavy tanks, unless you get around the back and shoot it in the arse, or around the side, but even then, if you wiggle it, it's troll. I just thought, let's play some games and test the armour out on it, see what it will do. So, first game on Faust, the team are loosely pushing left, and there's a couple of unicoms and some types who are doing the unicom thing because of Bushka, because he told them to be vampires, and that's what unicoms do these days, right? They're just sitting back, waiting for everyone else to get hammered and then making their move. And I mean, they end up playing well, but no thanks. So I'm kind of sat here, and I've got a decent position because basically all they can see is my turret, and the T29 at the front, all he's looking at is a front plate of sloped armour. So it's not a particularly mobile tank. I can't get up front and personal with these guys, so what I'm going to do is sit here and play for the team. Note that, people driving the types. Yes, I'm playing for the team, but anyway. So I'm going to sit here, and I wanted to just point out, we're less than 2 minutes in, and I've taken 1400 in bounce damage, which is, not bad, eh? And all it is using the turret and angling the tank. And basically every shot that I'm taking isn't going into my teammates. They're focusing me and just bouncing a world of shots. In the meantime, I've done a bit of damage, like 903, but like I say, it's not going to be a 5k damage game. It's just not that kind of game. It's not that situation. So I'm just playing the tank to its strengths. So I've hit, 1,700 odd in bounce damage. They're still bouncing. There's another one, 180. Oh, is that another one? 360. All those shots are not going into our meds. They're just going into me. And do you know what? Happy to do that. You know what I mean? You look at the decent people who play the mouse. That's kind of what they do. It's just like, yeah, okay, shoot me from distance. Come on, give me some more. I'm just going to come up here and I kind of feel I've earned this. I'm just going to clear that guy out. And there we go. So I've done 1,000 damage and I've bounced over 2k in shots. So depending which way you look at it, I'd say it's a 3k damage game. So there we have it. You can see the types. Do you see they rocked up in the end? God bless them. I love players like that. I love vampiric unicoms. Well done, guys. That's awesome. Thank you so much. And for all that, I think I'd give them a thumbs up. I mean, at least they were effective. There you go. And you see, I haven't put out much damage. It's just playing the tank to its strengths in a team, in a situation. So second game, because I wanted to develop the theme, I wanted to really properly test the armour. Not satisfied with that one. So it's on Faust again, and it's a map that the tank kind of likes. It can be quite aggressive in it. So what I'm going to do is try and work out where the team are going. The eternal mystery. And this guy in the tiger says, "I need a win," and I kind of responded, "Well, that's not a good sign. How many of you lost recently?" But anyway, you didn't appreciate my humour. Fair enough. I'm not very funny. So I'm driving down kind of the middle of the map because I'm literally road testing this. I want to go find some trouble. I want to go and see what I can do with it. Team push left, and a couple of the Tiger and the Meda kind of push around the map, which is fair enough. So what I'm thinking is, fair amount of team there. They're going to hold, but they're going to get pushed. There's a couple of nasty ISs. There's a Carnarvon sneaking up. I'll put a couple into him. And you can see, I mean, people go on about the gun, but I mean, the pen's not great. And unless you're right up close and personal with something, you're not going to use a full clip. And even then, you know, you're hitting things for 70, 80, 100, whatever. So anyway, I made a decision, and I've decided that the guys on the left are in strife, and I've decided that the two on the right are not going to get around the map quick enough and flank. So I'm going to go all in, and I'm going to test this baby out. So here we go. What can I find? And lo and behold, on my left, there's the two ISs. So I think, right, okay, let's have a go at an IS in it. Let's see what they make of it. And here's the gun. I mean, I'm firing Pramo into the side of an IS-3, and you can see, I mean, it kind of struggles. Notwithstanding that, here comes the armour test. So, IS-3, IS-6, and I know I'm mental, but I'm just going to go and, let's go brawl. Let's go brawl 2 Dirty Grey ISs. Just let's see how they deal with my troll armour and the sloping and all the other good stuff on it. Let's see, and you can see them looking at me, and this guy, honestly, you don't want to be doing this with a Gravedigger. All you can see is nasty angles and slopes and crevices and moving around. And if you're building something, if you do this, it disorientates the hell out of them, especially if they've got a big Russian gun. You know, they have difficulty landing. And there you go, he's finally got his shot off out of desperation, and he's got a bounce for his pains. Bless his heart. And there you go, I'm going to walk out of a confrontation with 2 ISs alive. And while all that's been going on, and they've been trying to deal with this horrible, nasty troll tank, I've taken the 2 heaviest, best tanks out of the enemy team. Our guys have just mopped them up, and there's an AT left. So, if you forgive me, and you can say this is grubby behaviour or whatever, but do you know what? I think I'm due one, so I'm going to clear this guy out, and I think that's fair enough, don't you? And there you go, a 1,000 damage game. You could again say it's 2,300. Again, using the strengths of the tank to the team. So maybe think about the Gravedigger slightly different. Maybe don't just focus on the clip and the interesting nature of that and the gun and all of that. Just go out, support the team, use the armour. The armour on it is troll. Probably they'll nerf it, but there you go. Enjoy.